Let's take a look now and see what she can do. Knight, this will be a 23rd pitch, and a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Madison Knight. On McGowan, that's the second strikeout of the night for Knight. Here's the pitch, Knight, swing and a miss and a strikeout for Madison Knight. It's her third of the night. And Maryland now in danger there, and there's a great ultimately send her back. Lantier, and that's a strikeout for Booker. That's her first of the night. That's the first Maryland strikeout of the night. Here's the pitch. Jackson swings and misses, and it's back-to-back strikeouts for Booker, and she retires all three of the batters she faces. Knight trying to put the Terps to sleep. Sage swings and misses. Terrapins of Maryland. Here's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Pengel. That's her first of the night, and one that she really needed here. And now we're 2 away.
The second baseman.
Finish to this inning. Here's the pitch from Pengel. A swing and a miss, and Syracuse avoids disaster. Maryland leaves 3 on base. And here's the pitch from Pengel. A swing and a miss right there, and that's another strikeout for Pengel. And that's a big strikeout. That's 3.
For the Oregon Ducks. Swing and a miss here. There's 2 gone in the first as Lindsey Grind picks up her first K.
And what a strikeout there from Grind.
Hit the ball hard once in game 1 earlier today, but was unable to record a hit. The 2-2 pitch, taken, strike 3. It's a 1-2-3 first for Lindsey Grind. Rosa looking to battle, she cuts through 1, and there's out number 2. Payoff pitch and a swing and a miss. Cox will have to go down to first to complete the K. She does. 3 strikeouts in a row dating back to last inning. At bat after at bat, looking for a 4th straight K. She got it.
Wow, and I don't even know what to say.
She's already struck out 4 in a row. Make it 5. Lindsey Grind strikes out the side in the second inning.
Shows how good their hitting is.
Swing and a miss on the 1-2 pitch. Rosa K's for the second time today. This one ends the second inning, but looking to strike out another. She does. Strikeout number 6. That's 5 punch-outs in a row for Lindsey Grind.
And wow, Lindsey Grind.
Ahead of Bauer, 0-2. She got her looking. The 7th strikeout of the afternoon for Lindsey Grind. 2-2 with 2 outs. She got her. 9 up, 9 down, 8 Ks for Lindsey Grind.
Sokolsky up 0-2. Here's the third. Swings through it. Start off with a strikeout, Elise Sokolsky.
And this is an Oregon team that loves the strikeout. They are so good at pitching out and in the zone no matter where it is.
Here's the pitch. Strikes out Dudley. Sokolsky gets out of the inning, but does give up a 2-run home run.
They're already on track to do better than that this time.
Aganaga pitches. Rosa, did she go? Yes. Strikeout on 3 pitches. Rather, that was, yes, 3 pitches on Rosa. And here's the 2-2 to Ho. Aganaga paints the bottom of the zone. Ho strikes out looking. That's 2 up, 2 down in this inning. Definitely a different look as players will also get warmed up in the bullpen. He gets the strikeout, though. Sokolsky sees the full count and makes a proper response.
Yeah, that's a big timeout for Sokolsky. Not only
here's the 1-2, Aganaga ahead. And McCoy swings and misses, gets another strikeout. And Casey Aganaga, that's number 3. And she's rolling. Up steps Bracy Rosa, shows bunt, throws down to second, going to home, and out at the plate is Shaw. And there's disagreement from Ayanna Shaw. They try to do a double steal. And Oregon doesn't want to leave the field. They'll potentially go to review.
When Elon Butler tried to sell it, Iona Shaw came flying in, but Sydney Groves, or Ava Brown, came off in her single as well.
0-2. Skolsky gets the strikeout. Go throw over to first. Runner is safe. Tried to do the back pick as well at the back end of it, but they get the strikeout. 2 outs in the inning, awaiting one more.
A big strikeout for Sokolsky.
Has 2 strikes on the batter. Strikes out the side, or rather Robinson. Sokolsky gets out of it, and they'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Elise Sokolsky is back. Here's the pitch. Swings through. Another strikeout for Sokolsky. Dudley again down by way of K.
And Dudley had only 4 strikeouts coming into this one.
In the box, did she go around? Yes. Throw down to second, not in time. Runners will stay put at third and second, but a strikeout for Milhorn. Here's the pitch. Groves swings through it. Maddie Milhorn gets that strikeout to end the inning, but Idaho State tacks on another. They're up 3-2 to break this deadlock against Brown. Here's the third pitch. Gets the strikeout. That's the Lindsey Grind experience. 65 miles per hour, gets the K.
And Lindsey
And a dangerous pitcher. Another one. Back-to-back strikeouts on 6 pitches. Lindsey Grind is dealing out of the pen.
6 pitches, 6 strikeouts. Puts her up to 49 on the.
Full count, 3-2. Grind blows it by. Not afraid to talk, fired up. That's a big relief inning for Lindsey Grind. And this is 3. Fired up. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Grind. Strikes out Day.
And with that, that might be the end of her day as well.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grind blows it by Peterson. Another strikeout for Lindsey Grind.
And a big time celebration.
Gluskin deals with 2 seconds on that pitch clock. Urbina sees a strike. It's looking. And that will be a strikeout on Urbina. Strikeout for Gluskin, first out of the inning.
And a big first strikeout on the night for Gluskin.
2-2 pitch. That one rung up. Amari Harper strikes out. And we will see extras here at Jane Sanders Stadium. 3-3 going to the top of the 8th here on Big Ten Plus. And look at that. 2-2 from Lindsey Grind. Strikes out McDonald. Throw down to second. Not in time, but a pinpoint throw from Emma Cox. Just a tick too late.
Mizuno Liberty Classic, recording 4 strikeouts earlier this season.
Worst 2-2, strikes her out. First batter retired of the day. It's Elisa Smith headed back to the dugout.
Yeah, that was a real good one there. Painted very well by our catcher, Zeta Rock. And
they've scored 4 runs, pretty impressive so far. As struck out there, that's Wiegand's first. Subbed in for a reason, and that there it is.
taking a look here at this pitch, gets good.
Here's Wiegand in the circle, an 0-2 count. And that one, her second strikeout of the day, back-to-back for Wiegand. She's winning in the circle right now for Maryland.
Terps are clicking right now. I mean,
Alana Hopkins subbed in for the Providence Friars just a moment ago, and she does what she was put in to do. A strike there. Here's Hopkins against Cornwell. She delivers. Hopkins brings that one home. Retires the first batter of Maryland's lineup.
Number 26.
Another good pitch here. Cornwell makes a little bit of contact, but
and she's able to deliver. That one sending Peterson back to the dugout.
Wiegand is just firing on all cylinders right now. Look at the movement on.
And retiring rock there is Hopkins. hitting a high note in the circle right now.
2 outs to start this inning.
Logan Turner up to bat now. Lee's Summit, Missouri. And a beautiful grab there again. It's Elisa Smith. She has been locked down in left field to close up this frame.
Just to look at this catch, what extension she made. Oh my.
Been done domination for Providence, but Wiegand delivers there and takes us out of the top of the 5th frame. We'll be back for the bottom and Maryland in a moment. Junior from New Jersey. Struck out there. It's De La Fuentes for the first time today. And she gets it there. Booker showing emotion in the circle. 2 outs, 1 to go. Maryland, the opportunity to get back on offense.
Perfect pitch there.
But if you can get Cameron Dunn out, that is a big hit to the Friars lineup. Booker delivers.
Another great spot for the pitch. Rock sets up low. Bottom falls out of that.
Booker collapses the game for Maryland. Puts a bow on it. And the Terps remain undefeated at the Terrapin Invitational after taking down the Providence Friars. Maryland up next. We'll have Fairfield, but let's take another look at what Booker
DeLand, Florida. Pretty far way to go. Spencer gets the strikeout on Chumley.
How about that for a response from Taylor Spencer? First strikeout of the day. Just high rising fastball. Chumley swinging.
That one riding at 67. She can definitely get up there. Here's the 0-2. Spencer gets the strikeout out of the inning. 1-2-3. A way to bounce back from that home run in the first. Oregon. We'll see what they can do on offense. See that strikeout. Gets her swinging. We'll see. And there's been no strikeouts for Braswell either, so it's been a lot in the infield. That one given a ride to center at the wall, and the catch is made. Crowd was ready for it, and Jones only has 1 career home run, almost left of the yard there.
Jones, this one deep center field to the deepest part of Jane Sanders Stadium. Take a look at Katie Flannery moving all the way up near second. Wasn't expecting the catch, and instead had to tag back to first.
That's actually last year's numbers, which popped in my computer. Shields this year, as she gets that pitch in there, and it's strike 3, a big strikeout of McGowan. There we go for Shields. That's got to have her fired up. So wasn't quite able to keep it up. Swings on and misses that pitch from Olensky, and that's 2 away. Knows how to drive runners in, but this time she's going to have to work with nobody on base. She swings and misses, and Olensky responds really well to giving up the homer. And swung on and missed. Big cut for Silvestri, and Olensky gets the first out with a big strikeout. Her pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's a big strikeout again for Caitlin Olensky. So payoff pitch coming. And that punches her out. Bielski frozen by Olensky's pitch. 2 down.
Starting 3-0 in the count, working back to a strikeout with a backwards K. Look at this pitch.
And Murphy punched out by Kovar. Kovar, the big strikeout. And so we head to the 7th. Stags will have to be the hunters here. And in the end, Olensky with a big strikeout right there. Got Doherty to just kind of waver at that one. 1 away.
A length.
0-2. Off speed. Called strike 3. First K of the night for Elise Sokolski. And that's the 2nd out for the Ducks defense here in the top of the 1st.
And Sokolski able to.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got Nelson to chase something low and away. Payoff. Down the middle for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Elise Sokolski, and she strands a couple of Bulldog runners at second and
on the verge again.
1-2. Shaw takes on the outside corner. It's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An easy breezy 1-2. And bases loaded, no one out. 1-1 to Shaw. She swings and skies it. Shallow right field. Coming in is Hubbard. She will make the catch. And here's a tag attempt. Crescio's coming to the plate. The throw is in time for the out. A bullet on the money from Hubbard, who now has shifted over to right field. Hubbard 1 for 2 in the game. And she swings and misses for the 3rd consecutive time. And the 1-2, Shaw swings and misses at a pitch up the ladder. Lindsey Grind comes out of the pen, and the first batter she faces, 1-1. Ho runs. Throw down is going to be in time, on the money from the catcher, Katie Campbell. Gets it to Shaw, who applies the tag. First time.
Looks like a sign of improvement before Big Ten play starts back up. That'll be a swing and a miss in the dirt. First strikeout of the day for Kuntz. Trying to deliver in a big moment. Runners on second and third. Great speed at both bases. 1-2 is taken and blocked. Nice job by Frisvold to keep it in front. Actually, looks like that was a will to swing there, Andrew. Regan deals on 0-2. Big swing and a miss for her first strikeout of the day.
Ready for one to come fair. Now creeping up over here, and she was also the one to recover that pass ball last time.
Check swing, but went around. That's a sword, and back to the bench goes Thrush. Opposite field ground ball hitter, and that is how she's being shifted right now. 0-2 coming in, and it's a big swing and a miss. Strikeout there to respond to the error.
Done a really good job of just limiting this retriever's offense in any way possible. You haven't seen a lot of sharp contact from UMBC today.
And that's taken for a called strike 3, and that'll end the inning.
Spencer's 0-2. Wild swings and misses and goes down on strikes. First K of the afternoon for Taylor Spencer, and it's a big second out here in the first. 2-2, Smith takes down the middle, strike 3 called. 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Spencer pulls the string on Phillips and strikes her out. 3rd strikeout of the afternoon for Taylor Spencer. She caps the inning with a K. No runs for the Bulldogs. And the off-speed buckles Jones. It's a called strike 3, and the inning is over. But not before the Ducks can score a quartet of runs. They've hit double digits, and after 2 full innings of play from Jane Sanders Stadium, from Pleasant Grove, California, near Sacramento. She waves and misses at a nasty off-speed pitch by Olivia Treese. Ronan, that one took an extra 1-2 pitch. She got her! First career strikeout for Rowan Thompson ends the game. The Ducks, behind an explosion of offense, stomp Sanford 18-2.